Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into the third match here, and it's for the Retro Life Tag Team titles, or the RLWF Tag Team titles, whichever one you want to call them. But it's going to be an elimination table match. So if one of your partners if, let's say you and your partner, if you go through the table, you're out. Your partner has to finish the match against the two other people. So we have the Retro Club, the reigning champs, who won the titles back at YouTube Mania, will be defending their titles against Button Mashing Mafia, Weasel Slayer, and Beto. Now, Retro Club's making their way to the ring, making their way into the ring, to be exact. They just made their way through the crowd, like they usually do. Retro Nerd's got double duty tonight. Besides defending the tag team titles, he also has to defend his world title as well. Alright, now we're just waiting for Button Mashing Mafia to come out. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Beto and Weasel Slayer. And they look like they're hyped up. I don't know if Weasel Slayer's shoulder pads are legal, because I don't know if those are real spikes or foam spikes. I mean, he's rocking the Road Warrior shoulder pads, so hopefully they're foam spikes. Beto looks fired up to be in his first match, along with Weasel Slayer. And these two look like they're ready to go for this table match. Now, Retro Nerd had some few choice words for Button Mashing Mafia about this tag team match. Pretty much his choice words were nothing more than that both Weasel Slayer and Beto suffer from erectile dysfunction because they can't get wood. Alright, referee's starting the match, and these guys are going at it. Weasel Slayer battling Old Gamer John while the Retro Nerd takes on Beto. And it looks like Beto's already going to Gut Wrench Suplex City. And Weasel Slayer with a table trying to bring it into the ring, but the Retro Nerd stops him. Old Gamer John battling it out with Beto. Swinging neckbreaker by Weasel Slayer to the Retro Nerd. These guys are going at it non-stop. Reversal, elbow strike to the Weasel Slayer by the Retro Nerd. Ooh. Half Nelson suplex to the Weasel Slayer. Hey, wait. The Retro Nerd's got one of the championships. Ooh. Smacking Weasel Slayer. Now smacking Beto with it. He's smacking everybody with it. Oh, smacks Weasel Slayer. Weasel Slayer goes down. And he smacked Beto with the championship. Wait, Irish whip off the ropes. I don't know. I think the Retro Nerd and Old Gamer John were setting up for that famous Irish whip rebound clothesline that Old Gamer John would pull off, but came back to haunt him with a big back body drop by Beto. Irish whip into the corner. Old Gamer John taking the Beto. Now they switched off. Beto and Retro Nerd are battling. Wait, Old Gamer John and Weasel Slayer are switching off again. Oh, Retro Nerd now taking Weasel Slayer to Gut Wrench Suplex City. Oh, drop kick to Beto. Oh, Weasel Slayer just got clothesline to the back of the head. Beto's calling for something. And Retro Nerd takes him to Gut Wrench Suplex City once again. Retro Nerd went for something but missed it. Beto's calling for something here. Oh, Ghetto Bottom. He hit him with the ghetto bottom. Uh-oh, Weasel Slayer is now calling for something. Oh, hits a DDT. Powerbomb the Beto. Old Gamer John's knocked out. He's down on the floor, folks. Oh, he's back up. Counter. Ooh, side effect. Retro Nerd hit the side effect on Beto. And it looks like Beto's down, and Old Gamer John came to stomp away on him. They're setting up tables, folks. It could be the end for Button Mash and Mafia. Super kick. There it is, folks. The super kick. Oh, Beto tossing Retro Nerd out. Button Mash and Mafia, they are not giving up on this. Countered suplex into a neck breaker. Weasel Slayer and Old Gamer John battling out. Old Gamer John now reversing. Taking Weasel Slayer down with a Thunder Bomb. Oh. Retro Nerd attacking Beto, but Beto keeps getting one step ahead of him and countering his second punch. Oh, Beto's in trouble. Oh, Sling Blade. He hit him with the Sling Blade. I think Beto's in trouble. Weasel Slayer's in trouble. Ooh. Hit him with that bull hammer. Beto's out. Retro Nerd's setting up a table. Sling Blade again to Beto. Weasel Slayer and Old Gamer John battling it out. Swing neck breaker to Old Gamer John. Looks like the Retro Nerd's in trouble. Beto looked like he was going to hit him with the table. Well, powerbomb the Beto. Beto goes down. Now Old Gamer John and Weasel Slayer battling out. Shoulder tackle to Weasel Slayer by Old Gamer John. Oh, it looks like someone's going to clubbing. Because the Retro Nerd's beating the shit out of Beto's chest with those clubs to the chest. Beto falls face first to the mat outside. Uh-oh, Weasel Slayer's on the table. Could it be? No, Weasel Slayer countering. Those Retro Nerd into the table. Does not break. Old Gamer John setting up. Oh, Beto's going for the shell shock. Bam. Beto's out cold, folks. German to Weasel Slayer. Elbow strike to Retro Nerd by the Weasel Slayer. Oh, C4. Weasel Slayer hit the C4. Oh, but misses the frog splash. Oh, Matt Hardy leg drop time. And misses. Setting him up for something. Oh, grabbing him by his neck and just tossing him around. Weasel Slayer's got some immense strength here. Countering Retro Nerd's grapple. Hey, Irish whip. And it's back into the ring. Retro Nerd's setting up for it. Patting the leg drop on the ring ropes. On the ring apron. Alright, looks like Weasel Slayer's gonna have a little trouble from Retro Nerd here. Oh, Weasel Slayer looks like he might be... Nope. Countered by the Retro Nerd. Looks like Weasel Slayer had something. Oh, side effect to Weasel Slayer. Tiger Bomb to Beto. Looks like Weasel Slayer is gonna get super kicked. Boom! Super kick. I think Weasel Slayer's bleeding under his mask. Oh, Tiger Bomb the Weasel Slayer. Big back body drop to the Retro Nerd by Beto. Oh, pile driver the Weasel Slayer. Oh, half Nelson suplex by Old Gamer John to Beto. And that looked devastating, folks. These guys are giving it all. Pile driver the Weasel Slayer. Pile driver the Beto. Pile drivers in stereo. These guys are insane. This match is getting good. I don't think I ever wanted to stop. Uh-oh. Oh, Beto counters. Sling Blade the Weasel Slayer. Beto now taking Retro Nerd. Throwing him to the table. Looks like he was trying to put him through it. Weasel Slayer with that neck grab suplex. It's freaky because he's just using the strength of his arms to toss someone with the neck. Tiger Bomb the Weasel Slayer. Oh, Weasel Slayer's in trouble now. Oh, taking him to Gut Wrench Suplex City. Well, Gamer John in trouble. He's on a table, folks. Oh, the Retro Nerd hits the stained elbow drop. Beto shoving the Retro Nerd away because he knew it was coming. And it's side effect time. Retro Nerd and Beto now battling it out. Retro Nerd looks like he wants to put Beto through the table, but being unsuccessful because of how much Beto's been countering his moves left and right. Oh, reverse spine buster to Beto. Weasel Slayer and Old Gamer John battling it out. There's that neck suplex again by Weasel Slayer. It's just freaky strength by him. Uh-oh. Powerbomb to Beto. Weasel Slayer's just busting out with those neck suplexes. Uh-oh. Old Gamer John, no. He just got put through a table with a German suplex. Now it's just a Retro Nerd by himself. This could be Button Mash and Mafia's time to shine here. They could win the tag team titles if they just eliminate Retro Nerd. Uh-oh. Oh no. Weasel Slayer. Weasel Slayer hits another German, and it's over, folks. The Retro Club has lost to Button Mash and Mafia. We have new tag team champions. Retro Club's only held the titles for a month. We have new tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Button Mash and Mafia, Beto, and Weasel Slayer. I can't believe this actually happened. I can't believe the Retro Club lost. I mean, us losing titles? I mean, the Retro Nerd can't lose the world title to anybody else, because if we do, well, that ruins our credibility in the Retro Life brand name. So we better hope that the Retro Nerd pulls through and wins the world title. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the third match in the pay-per-view. Please tune in for the next match. The next match being Andre versus Harambe inside a steel cage, or what I like to call inside the gorilla cage.